I talked to the previous board, but I listened before before I spoke. I think tonight what I came up here to say is tonight I would like to listen and learn first. Then I might have something to say later on that might be like worth y'all knowing about.
Thank you, sir.
I'm trying to learn. Since it's a new council or a new mayor, what I'm trying to do tonight is tonight's my learning night. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir. You stick around after it's over. We can before you get going, we're gonna declare that the public hearing is open.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's not good.
Okay. Y'all let me know when y'all ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, my name is Teresa Spencer. I am a resident here in Martinsville, Henry County for all of my life. I worked here. I went to school here. I went to college here. And I would just like to submit my name in to become on the council board. I just want to be a servant of Martinsville, Henry County. And I've already started serving because the young lady that was here previously, I do fundraisers for the Patrick Correction Unit. I'm a counselor there. And they have designated me to do community services. So we did snacks for the Boys and Girls Club on last year. And I'm on the CASA board. And I know all it don't mean anything. I'm just a servant. I just want to serve. So I'm like to submit my name. And I work for the Department of Corrections. And I've been there for 10 years.
And we have your address.
1506 Mulberry Road, apartment 32. And I also was born and raised in West End. 1010 East Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Is that all y'all need to know?
Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Khalil Baker. I am a resident at 110 Kings Row. I am here to share my vision for our future for this town. I was born and raised in Georgia, and I am currently reside at 110 Kings Row, as I previously stated. I am a recent graduate of Hampton University, where I studied business. While at Hampton, I was given the title as a legacy, considering that my mother had previously enrolled at Hampton University. This title of legacy has been a significant part of who I am and has instilled in me a sense of commitment to this community. I stand before you as not an outsider, but as a member of this town's legacy, seeking to enhance the great city that has given so much to my grandparents and to my family. Over the years, I have lived and worked in different parts of this country, gaining valuable experience and insight. I am excited to give these ideas and insight to this town to hopefully spark more life into the community. My vision for our town is to create a place where every resident feels proud to call home. A place where we can all work and play together, where opportunities abound, and where our children can grow and thrive. To achieve this vision, I believe we'll need to invest in our infrastructure, our education, and our public safety. We also need to foster an environment that attracts businesses and entrepreneurs to create opportunities for our residents. In closing, I do want to thank you for your attention and your support. Together, we can build a better future for our town. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Quick before you get started, Mr. Mitchell, Khalil, you lived here 8 or 9 months, I think you said?
Yes, sir.
So you all might notice the same thing I did when we saw him last night. He's young and smart. Please grab him for a minute and welcome him to Martinsville if you can after the council meeting. We're happy he's here.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, my name is Lawrence Mitchell, 702nd Street, Martinsville, Virginia. I've grew up in Martinsville, of course, and lived here most of my life. I would like to put my name in for the council seat, and I'll enjoy talking to you about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe Martin, 27 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Greetings, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Vice Mayor, and City Council. My name is Joe Martin. I rise today to be considered for the vacant City Council position left open by Chad Martin. Before I get into the reasons I believe I'm the best candidate for this vacant City Council position, I'll quickly go over my past in the city. I started a business in the city over 13 years ago. and have seen growth every year since opening in the area. I started with a very limited budget, so I know what it's like to work on a tight budget while still growing and still provide people with the services that they need. In addition to my small business experience, other organizations I volunteered with in the city have included the Martinsville Uptown Revitalization Association, the Transportation Safety Commission, the West Piedmont Planning Commission, and the Martinsville City Planning Commission, where I've been the chair for the last 6 years. Years of service in this area have taught me several skills that will be an asset to Martinsville and to the City Council. These experiences have shaped my analytical skills, both in business and with legislation. Being service-minded has allowed me to create many wonderful working relationships with a variety of citizens working to make Martinsville a better community. As an invested member of the community, I want to see Martinsville grow, and I truly believe that working together is the only way we're going to continue the growth and progress that Martinsville's experienced for the last few years. The experience in owning and being a small business owner and community volunteer have helped shape my perspective and has shown me the importance of cohesion in the community. In my perspective, Martinsville has some great building blocks to asset its revitalization. As a small business owner, I can attest to the great work the Chamber of Commerce does for the business community, both in the city and in Henry County. And make no mistake about it, what is good for the county is good for the city and vice versa. We must form strong partnerships for this community to reach its full potential. So in closing, I ask that we take this opportunity to appoint someone who has spent years forming working relationships in both the city and the county, someone with business analytical skills to negotiate and form strong partnerships, someone who is dedicated to improving and continue the progression and growth of this community. If we work together as a cohesive unit, then we will send out the message of strength and not weakness. I believe in working together that we can accomplish the great things for this city and for this entire area. Thank you for your consideration. I'm open to any questions you might have.